Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the Curse of Frankenstein 1:6 scale creature figure from Trick or Treat Studios. There is the box art. I had to leave the plastic bag on it. I don't know why. I should have taken that off. Where did it open? At the bottom. There we go. I will quickly peel him out. There we go. Over there. So we have the Curse of Frankenstein. The creature. I like that it's called the creature. I always call it the creature. I never call it Frankenstein's monster. I always call it creature. Because it's not a monster. It's not his fault. Like a lot of us. It's not his fault that he's a monster. Anyway. This is the Hammer House of Horror. Copyright 2023 Hammer Film Legacy Limited. Ages 17 and up. Yep. There is a nice artwork on there. We have the Curse of Frankenstein down that side and the 1/6 scale here and Trick or Treat Studios. Same thing down that side, same thing on the top. And on the bottom we have adult note, cut the plastic attachments with scissors and discard the pieces. Aha, yes, that's why there's 100 of them on the floor underneath me. Safety warning, remove all fasteners and tags. Yes, all the usual stuff. Keep away from flame, because yeah, the creature doesn't like flames, does he? Yeah, flame and heat sources. Yeah. So there is a good tip. I wonder if it says that on the Gremlins boxes. Do not feed after midnight, do not get wet. I'm going to have to find one of my Gremlins boxes. There we have designed in the US, made in China. Sculpted by Alex Ray. Clothing designed by Tenelia Eris. I'm going to go with that. My English isn't great. Manufactured by Trick or Treat Studios. Yes, so there is the front of this horrific figure. Is it going to be horrific? Let's see, maybe about there. And over the box. And we have some nice artwork on the inside there. The Curse of Frankenstein will haunt you forever. The creature created by man and forgotten by nature. That should have been you, voiceover guy. You should have done that. Go on, voiceover guy, do that bit. The Curse of Frankenstein will haunt you forever. Thank you, voiceover guy. So we have him in there and the two sets of chains. Well, let's get him out of the box because you'll be able to see him better once he's been deboxed. Oh, I would also like to say while I'm doing this, thank you to, I got this from, I forget the name of the store, which is embarrassing, emporiumofcool.co.uk. www.emporiumofcool.co.uk. It was packed by Dave. Let's see if I can do this without doing too much, but there we go. Packed by Dave. So thank you, Dave. He also threw in some art cards things as well. Halo, Godzilla, Punisher, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Fallout, Transformers, and Scream. Well, Ghostface Lives. Oh, it's Mesco. Okay. Yeah, so that's nice. Advertising their products. So yes, we have opened that at the end. Pop that like so, and slide him out. Is there any artwork on the back of there? Yes, it's, if you can see it, because it's gone blurred, it's just going to reflect me back at you. It's the lab scene anyway. That's all it's going to do is reflect it back at you. It's the lab scene from the, well, it might be from the movie, or they might have just used some pictures they had of a lab scene. Right, we'll pop that off of there. Take him out. He doesn't have a lot of accessories. Oh look, silica gel, my favourite. Chains, because we all have our chains. I'm being very philosophical today. Philosophical, can't even say it, let alone be it. Right, take the little bags off. I always like to not show the figure. What is wrong with my camera today? It just wants to be out of focus. It wants to be out of focus a lot these days. I think it needs... I need a new camera. So please watch this video a lot and then I can buy a new camera. Right, so they always do in these things, they always have the creature, whatever it is, stood with its back to you, and then it does the turnaround reveal kind of thing. So let's do it like they do in the films. So it's stood like that and then it goes da-da! There we go. Oh yeah, that is actually quite nice. Yeah. I will say, first impression there when I turned it around was, I hate to say this, it looks a bit like Patrick Troughton, the second Doctor. I think it's the hair. Kind of got a Beatles cut. Yes, we're the Beatles. I'm the fifth Beatle. I'm Franco. Franco? No, that's some kind of nasty person. Yeah, that is kind of... It's kind of... Yeah, it's grown on me. That eye is very starey. Isn't it? That's a very starey eye. Yeah. Probably a staple of his diet. Staple of his diet. Get ahead in show business. Yes. So, let's see how he stands. He stands pretty well. That's a nice coat, actually, I have to say. So a quick pan down. It's what they're all wearing Milan this season. Black. Yeah. The arms seem very long. I will say that, looking at it. But I think that part of that is because... Shift him back a bit. There we go. I think part of that is because the coat is so long, it's making him look longer. If that makes sense. Yes, so there is the face. A face only a mother could love. And if he's made out of loads of people, he's got a lot of mothers to love him. So that eye is very starey. And that eye, which eye do you look at? Do you look at the good eye, or do you just... Yeah. I will say, I don't think it's not catching my ooh factor, you know, the ooh factor, as much as the Dracula one, which is a shame. I feel it's good, but it's not as good as the Dracula. Hands, very pale and tragic. You only get one set. At least with Dracula you got the choice of a few. Like I say, he's a very cadaverous pallor to him. Do you like that? Can I say that again just because I like to say it? Cadaverous pallor. Today's keyword is cadaverous. Cadaverous pallor. I might call that. That might be the opening, like the title for my biography. Cadaverous pallor. Right. So it is a black suit, which is obviously a very long suit with shoes. It's not obviously, again, quite as exciting as excuse me, the Dracula, but it is reasonably exciting. He has, and it's kind of weird because he has the chains, but let me do, there we go. He has the chains, but you have to take his hands off to put the chains on, which is interesting because sometimes they just make it so that you can pop the chains. The chain is metal, which is nice. Yeah. I kind of like it. It's an interesting figure. Out of interest, is there anything underneath the coat? So the coat, trousers, there is a shirt under there. It's not as exciting as Dracula's. I'm not going to pop this open because it's press studs and I have a fear of press studs. Yeah, it's just a shirt. And you're not really going to see it. But still, it's an interesting thing because I don't know, it just, how do you pose it? Let's have a go. Something like that. Zoom back out again. Yeah. I'm feeling that's probably going to be the pose we're going to be going with. Yeah. Where is he? So here is Dracula. I think, like I say, the Dracula one, and he does have his own video, so if you're new here, he's got fluff on him. If you're new here and you haven't watched it, go watch that one. The Dracula is definitely better. It has more skin tone and style to it. But it's interesting. I did watch the film the other day because I always like to watch the films as kind of research, and I have to say, it needs. I think it needs a bit more green. I don't know. I want to go watch the film again and see. I say it's a difficult thing to make a big review of because it's basically just one long coat with the guy in it. Just out of interest, are they the same shoes? Have a look. No, maybe. Let me. His cloak's getting in the way. Let's put the shoes together. Because I'm thinking that the trousers and the shoes may be the same. You know what? I think they are. I think they've used the same shoes. Which, I suppose it's saving the environment because it's saving on moulds. But yeah, if I was to say, pick one of these up, I would probably say get Dracula. But if you're a Frankenstein's creature fan, this is pretty good. I never thought of this before, but Christopher Lee also played the Mummy, didn't he? In the Hammer universe. So they could never have done Frankenstein meets Dracula and the Mummy. You know what I mean? Like the Universal monsters all met up in some of the latter films. They couldn't have done that because they're the same actor. It made it interesting. So yeah, that is it. That is my Frankenstein's creature review. If you have enjoyed said review, then you know what to do. Hit the like, shares and subscribe buttons down there. It all helps the channel. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's gone blurred again. That's because I'm trying to be clever and do zoom-ins. It'll focus, it'll focus, it'll not focus. Now the battery light's flashing, which is even better. Yeah, there we go. So yeah. I'm so professional at this. Yes. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, all them buttons down there. You know what to do. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And me and Frank here. Frank. We'll see you all in the next video. One bit of him could be Frank. Frank, Dave, Bob. Yeah. See you later, guys.